Welcome to Home of Politics. This is the best place to be. In this channel, you will get the best analysis of political issues and any trending issues that is happening around you. Please stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, President William Samoei Ruto is very serious in the issue of fighting corruption. He is not going to spare anybody, and whoever who will be found in the issue of corruption cases, then he should face the law. Please watch the following clip so that you can understand.
Sasa mambo ya uchunguzi inaendelea. Wale wote, kama kuna mtu alikula hiyo pesa, ajipange kulipa mapema ama ataingia mtabani. Ndio. Hakuna maneno ya kubembelezana. Pesa ya ng'ombe ya mtu ama aliuza shamba, lazima arudishiwe pesa yake. Lakini hapo mbele, wakati uchunguzi itamalizika, mimi nitaona vile naweza kusaidia wale watoto ambao wamehusika na hii makosa. Ndio. Nitaona vile tutaweza kuwasaidia hawa watoto, kwa sababu ni watoto wetu na ni watoto hawana hatia na ni watoto innocent. Ndio. So tutawapanga vile tunaweza kuwapatia scholarship ya nyumbani hapa waende wasome ndio tuweze kuendelea na mambo yao. Lakini sio kumaanisha kwamba wale walilipa pesa watahepa. Hawawezi. Hapana.
From the clip that we've just watched, it is very evident that nobody is going to be spared, whether in government, whether not in government. As long as you have been found in corruption cases, then you will deal with the law accordingly. Ladies and gentlemen, the corruption cases have become very rampant, but things to do with how these cases are being prosecuted is what is giving us a headache. But one of the major victims who has been just found immediately, it is in Uasin Gishu County, and he is Jackson Mandago together with his three fellas. My good people, it seems after the serious move that is to have been taken to be arrested, this Jackson Mandago and the three were found and were taken to court. But before that, watch how they were arrested. My good people, Mandago and his team have been arrested, and the way they have been arrested, you've all seen that they have not been handled as special people or somebody who is in office like a senator. They have been arrested just like other criminals. But surprisingly enough, today very early in the morning in court, they have been released on bail of cash 500,000 shillings. My good people, comparing the amount of money that they have looted and the amount of bail that it have been paid today in the morning, then we see it is not fair. It cannot even amount to what they did. In fact, from all those millions of money, subtracting only 500,000 will not cause any change. In fact, they still have a lot of money. But the problem here is one of them, called Joseph Martim, is not in Kenya right now, and he flew to Canada very early before the investigation of this Finland Saga and Canada had started. Who knows, maybe it was their strategy, one of them, to disappear so that he can interfere with the investigation and the prosecution procedures. This might be their own plan, only to delay the refunding of the money and to cause at least confusion to these prosecution procedures. My good people, we have heard the president has outlined clearly that everybody who will be found on wrong side of the law must face the consequences. And we clearly know that Jackson Mandago is in the government. He is under UDA party, serving as a senator in Uasin Gishu County. There have been tendency of these leaders who commit a lot of crimes. They run to the government so that they can be covered. And do you still see this person, Jackson Mandago and his team, now that they are under the government? Are they going to be protected or to be helped? And will justice prevail, as the president has just said? Whether you are in government or in opposition, or you are just somebody who has no any other rank in government, will justice prevail? My good people, yes, they have been arrested. They filed a statement and everything. The whole Kenya knows that the scandal is going on and the prosecution procedures are being followed. But do you have faith in this court proceedings that is happening? My good people, once these people in offices hire lawyers who can represent them very well in court, it is obvious that you, complainant, you have a high chance of losing this case, because this lawyer have been well paid, and he is going there to argue and compete until the person whom he is representing or she is representing emerges the winner, so that he can be paid accordingly to how they had agreed. And this is where the problem comes in, because now the Mandago and his own fellas will have these lawyers who have experience in arguing and will represent them very well. At the end of the day, it will cause commotion, and these people who want their money back might not even have a chance to be refunded money. And once it is going that way, then we see justice will not be given to these people. Then should we have hope that money will be refunded, just as the president had said? Ladies and gentlemen, let us still remain hopeful, because we are waiting for Joseph Martin to come back in Kenya immediately. He has been given a span of 2 weeks, and from there, this is when the procedures will continue and we will know what next. But the question here is, what about these students who are waiting for this money so that they can enroll again in schools? It means they are being denied their right to education. But the president has said after all the procedures have been done, he will be in a position to at least help these students to secure chances to go back to education. And let me ask, is the president going to give these students chances to continue back with their studies as a means of helping genuinely these parents whose money have been stolen? Or is he going to chip in to solve the problem that is hounding Senator Mandago, because Mandago is in the government? We don't understand here, but it is not until we see these students have been given scholarship or have been enrolled again in institutions so that they can undergo what they had aspired to become in future. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, but still send me your opinions in the comment section so that we can know if this person who is in government can be treated in the same way and equality before the law, or he can be protected in one way or another because he's a senator under the government seat. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.